Welcome to the third part of our podcast series called Taming the Anger Monster in Children, Communication Skills, where we'll be talking about how to talk and how to listen. You'll learn skills to manage your children's anger in such a way to reduce the stress and tension that often results while you maintain everyone's self-esteem and a positive relationship with your children. Remember in the introductory article in this series, we talked about the 5 things you can do to manage your children's anger.
They include have a good attitude, be a good role model, use I messages, use active listening skills, and be your child's emotion coach.
In this article, you'll learn about the specific communication skills that will help you to manage your children's anger and that you can teach them so they can manage it in a more appropriate way. These are called I messages and active listening. So what is an I message? This is a specific skill that you can model for your children when you're angry and that you can teach them to use when they're angry. It's a way to empower them with words, giving them an alternative to acting out or hitting. An I message is a healthy way to express feelings or concerns to another person. It's respectful of the other person and doesn't blame, cause guilt, humiliate, shame, or attack the other person. They give a child a way to be assertive, to stand up for their own rights without impinging on the rights of others. There's a particular way to construct an I message. The formula is, when you
Jump on the couch.
I feel
upset.
Because
I'm afraid you're going to get hurt.
when your children are angry, teach them to use I messages. Help them to figure out the feelings that lie beneath their anger. Tell them that he can be angry, but he can still think at the same time. He can figure out what he's angry about and find a non-hurtful way to express it. You can give him feeling words that might describe his emotions. For example, angry, frustrated, sad, disappointed, excited. Remember that I messages can be used for positive feelings as well as the more stressful ones. You can also practice through role-playing what your child can say in a situation that's upsetting him. Teach him to use words. You can tell him that he can tell the person what he doesn't like and how he's feeling.
I don't like it when you don't let me stay up late to watch my program. I'm angry at you because you took Stephen to the store, not me. I don't want to go to Grandma's house because Thomas invited me to play at his house.
Be responsive if a child uses an I message with you. That will reinforce his using them not only with you but with other people. Remember to recognize and praise any progress in learning to express angry feelings appropriately. If your child used to hit and now he screams disrespectfully instead, remember that's still progress. It takes many people many years to learn and be able to use communication skills to express anger in a constructive way. So what are the next steps? Remember that I messages are a good first step when you or your children are angry. They don't necessarily result in the other person changing their behavior in the way you or your child would like. I messages help people get clear about what's upsetting them and give people some time to figure out what to do next. For you, when you're angry at your children, after you send an I message, you may still need to listen to them, discipline them, or engage them in the process of problem exploration. As you go through your week, see if you can find opportunities to use an I message yourself as a way to model that skill and to teach your children how to use them. The next skill we're going to talk about is active listening. Often what happens when our children get angry is that we're quick to jump in and want to stop the anger, usually because we don't want to hear it or deal with it. Listening to your children's feelings without judging or criticizing, especially when they're angry, allows them to feel appreciated and heard, and allows them a healthy way of voicing their anger. This form of listening is called active listening. It involves paying full attention to the person who's speaking, accepting their feelings, appreciating the situation from their point of view, and refraining from judgments or explanations or suggestions. When children feel that they've been heard, their anger often dissipates. Children are much more likely to get over their anger if they're allowed to express it to a person who's willing to listen. Plus, you help them to put words to their feelings. As you listen, they may provide you with a greater understanding of why they're feeling the way they are. Now listen to the following short role play between a mom and her child at a birthday party as an example of active listening. I'll be playing the part of the mother.
I want to blow out the candles.
You wish it could be your birthday, too.
Yeah, I really want to blow them out.
It's hard to be at a birthday party and watch someone else blow out the candles.
Yeah.
So you can see that this child was more able to let go of his wish because he knew that it was accepted by his mom, even if he couldn't act on it. So there are a number of ways that you can active listen. The first is by showing that you're attentive through your body language, including facial expressions of concern and posture. For example, leaning in towards the speaker, facing the speaker, making eye contact. Also remember to stop other activities such as washing dishes or folding laundry if your child is talking about something where they have strong feelings.
You can also mirror back what you hear them saying. For example, you're really frustrated that you can't blow out the candles on the cake.
You can also allow your children to unload or vent their strong feelings and help them to identify the feeling. You're feeling really angry. You were so furious.
And by helping them to understand the underlying issues that may be bothering them, you can also help them hear themselves. It can be hard to go to a party and have all the attention on the birthday child and not on you. You can use the following sentence starters to help you when you active listen with phrases such as, it sounds like, you wish, it makes you feel, you didn't expect, you needed, or it seems unfair that.
Remember that for your children, as for you, when life is difficult, it can be really reassuring to know that at least one person is there to listen and accept. By offering support and comfort, you can be the person your children turn to during the tough times in their lives. Active listening is probably the most important skill you can learn as a parent because it establishes you as your children's secure base, who they know will be there for them with acceptance and understanding when they face life's challenges. In the next article in this series, you'll learn about becoming your child's emotion coach, how you can help him or her deal with her very strong feelings. For more information about other aspects of taming the anger monster in children, or parenting in general, check out other on-demand articles on our website. For information about the Center for Parenting Education, visit the website as well. Thank you for joining us.